I've never used an actual building.
Let me know once you've sent that over so I can be on the lookout. Why the hell is so much smoke in here? Fuck. Where the hell is it even coming from?
Oh, I really wish I had a fucking SMG on me.
I thought ATL. I thought ATL. Mr. Bob Waters. Can you hear me? Just a second.
The MP9 fires faster usually, but I haven't.
Do you know what he's being charged with?
Yeah, so I had to make a quick change on there. As of right now, it's really nothing that crazy, and that's what I was trying to explain to him. All we have him for is 2 misdemeanors and then one that's just a fine straight up. It's reckless endangerment, reckless driving, and failure to maintain lanes. Okay. So 2 misdemeanors and just a fine. It's only an $18,000 fine. Honestly, if he can pay that, we can just let him go.
Okay, so reckless endangerment, you said failure to
reckless driving.
Okay.
And failure to maintain lanes, yes.
Okay.
The reckless endangerment and reckless driving are both the misdemeanors. The failure to maintain lanes is just like a little, I think it's $2,000 fine, whatever it is.
Failure to maintain lanes. Okay. All right. And I'm sorry, what is it that you said that you guys were willing to do?
If he can pay the $18,000 fine, it comes with a 30-month sentence. But if he can just pay that fine, he won't even go to jail at all.
Okay. Let me get that. I think that's pretty reasonable. Let me get that ran through him, see if he agrees.
Yep, that sounds good.
My apologies. Do you want me to clock in on emos, even though I'm literally gonna be hopping off literally after this?
So Waters. So Waters. I cannot hear you if you're talking. Mr. Bob Waters. All right then. Oh, I think I see a message request there. Yeah, I sure do. Okay. Let me know once you're back, okay? Because I need to speak to you, get something ran through you. Mr. Waters, can you hear me? Mr. Waters. Mr. Waters, can you hear me? Because I am unable to hear you. Oh, God damn it. Mr. Waters. Oh, fuck this shit. Oh, frozen. Okay. Discord is acting stupid. Pissing me off.
All right, I think I got everything sent over.
Yes, I see it.
Should be good.
All right. Before I, well, no, let me go ahead and review real quick. Hold on. Can you hear me? Okay, so I see.
Why are there 3 police cars there?
Sir, at this time, you have the right to remain silent. Any use taken cannon will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right
What
to
are you
refrain
detaining
if
me?
you cannot afford
Okay,
one
so
or
you were
will be
detaining me. Are you okay?
Do you
So
understand these rights?
detaining is different from being arrested. So since you read me my rights, you're arresting me. What am I being
Sir,
arrested
you're a
for?
bit soft.
Get ready, right? For questioning.
Detained is different from being arrested. Let me teach you something,
Hello?
buddy.
Huh? Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
I
trying
can
to.
hear you.
I'm trying to listen
Sorry.
to the clips real quick.
Let me teach you something, buddy. Up my mouth. That's just disrespectful, and I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you that being detained is, listen, being detained is different.
Sir, you are being detained.
Any of you, bro. Trust me.
All right. Before I continue reviewing, let me just give you a real quick rundown if they haven't done that for you already. Can you hear me, by the way?
No, they haven't. Yes, I can.
They haven't. They haven't informed you of the fine
No,
amount
not at all.
and imprisonment term. Nothing.
Nothing.
Like that.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So, based upon the charges here, that would be 25 months prison term.
Oh, I'm actually being sent to jail. Okay.
Yes, if you're found guilty, obviously, and $18,000 fine.
Oh, that's absolutely magnificent.
Just 18. They are moving violations. They're not. They're not.
I believe there was some charges on reckless evading as well.
That.
I would love to see some dash cam on there.
No. That they have removed.
Okay, so what are my charges exactly?
The charges are exactly as I just read them. So they are
Sorry about
reckless endangerment,
reckless endangerment.
reckless
Okay.
driving,
Okay.
and failure to maintain lanes.
Ah, and this is why I'm in cuffs and heading to prison. Okay.
Correct, but
That makes,
I will not.
That makes sense.
I will not allow a
I
prison
believe
term.
you won't, of course. But I would like to receive compensation
For
if that's possible.
For?
Yes. Because I believe, as you see in my record,
Mhm.
I've been in and out of prison.
Yeah.
Many times, many
Okay.
times.
Sure.
So I've had quite a while to brush up on my law.
Great.
You know, I've had a lot of time in jail to head to the library. You know,
Oh yeah.
brush up on my law.
Sure.
Yeah. So obviously, I was just trying to teach her a
Okay.
bit of you know, how to proceed and how she's arresting, detaining, the whole vice versa thing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Just trying to help her out a bit, to be honest. And they were quite aggressive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I haven't raised my voice once. I'm quite a calm person.
Mm.
I would like to think so. But yeah, I don't believe these officers handled the situation very professionally. And I would like to do some legal proceedings on this particular bunch of officers.
Have you requested for names and badge numbers already?
I only have the name and badge number of the officer that arrested and read me my rights. That's the only one I have.
Okay. Well, that lady is no longer here.
That is unfortunate for her.
Right. I don't know why she has left, especially when she has...
Absolutely unprofessional.
Especially when she has a detainee in her custody. I don't understand. But if you do wish to have proceedings through the civil courts...
We are going to have proceedings.
Sorry?
Yes.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
We are going to have proceedings.
Okay.
I will spend my last dime on this.
Right. Well, that's something that I can certainly help you with.
That would be
maybe
beautiful.
we can discuss that. But let's first take care of this right now. Right?
Definitely.
Let's
this is
get
the most
you
pressing matter.
Right. So let's take care of this immediate thing first. Do you have $18,000 on you?
Absolutely.
Okay. And obviously, those are $18,000 that you can sue for amongst whatever other amount you have in mind. But for the meantime...
Yeah, let's focus on right now. Getting me out of here.
Let's get you out of here then.
Then we can
Follow
talk about... we can talk outside.
Yeah. Let's get your handcuffs removed. My client will pay his dues and no jail time.
All right, that sounds good.
Also on record, not guilty.
If you claim innocence, there's only one way to proceed, which is through the court system.
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
I believe I did stop for the officer. I was absolutely below the speed limit.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Not guilty.
Okay. Officer, do you have any body cam of this particular incident?
I do not. The officer who did the traffic stop and everything like that does, yes. And she is currently not here at this moment.
Why not?
Oh, why isn't she here?
Because I'm here, which is I was also on scene.
But do you have the body cam?
If we're taking this to court, I don't need to supply the body cam at this exact moment.
That is true.
It's up to you, officer.
Sorry?
I mean, if you want to take it to court over 18,000, I mean, that's fine with me.
Absolutely.
I mean, like I said, I trust my officer's discretion that
listen,
the three charges that you're facing, she can prove those in court if that's what you want to do.
Listen, this is far from money. This is about principle. You understand that?
So, did you or did you not run through a red light?
I did not.
Because I saw that with my own eyes.
I did not.
So that stoplight there, southwest side of Legion Square, you did not go through that. A full and complete stop or a roll?
I believe my vehicle did stop.
So you believe your vehicle stopped. First, your vehicle
No, I
didn't
know
stop,
my
now you
vehicle
believe.
stopped.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess there's not much discussion here, really. If you think you did it.
No, I don't think I know.
So you, in your opinion, no, and then we have our end of it. So I mean, like I said, if you want to take it to court over 18,000, and the principal,
like I
as you're
said,
saying,
the officer that arrested me is not here. So what's the sense in speaking to you? No offense.
because I was also on the scene, as I had already said previously. She just started the stop, and then I showed up within 10 seconds after that.
10 seconds is a long time.
I mean, 10 seconds was enough to see you immediately jump out of the vehicle, not listen to her commands to get back in the vehicle, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Did you know why I exited my vehicle?
No, I don't, because it's not very customary on a
Exactly.
traffic stop.
Yes, I would love to take this to court.
Okay. Yep. I mean, you have your right to that, obviously.
Yep.
So the officer that made the initial stop, that was from the police department or the sheriff's office?
From the sheriff's department.
Sheriff's department. Okay.
Yep. She's one of our cadets. Yes.
Okay.
A cadet. Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, a cadet who, in the passenger seat of her vehicle, had the sheriff's department commissioner.
A cadet, that makes sense. Like I said.
Yes, and in the passenger seat was the commissioner of the sheriff's department who was actively teaching her along the way. Yes. Who also saw the entire thing.
A cadet, as you said. Okay.
The speeding, the multiple lane changes, the going through the red light, the stepping out of the vehicle immediately once you stop the vehicle, and then not listening to the commands of the officers when they advised you to get back in the vehicle.
I mean, like I said, I was placed in handcuffs and said I was being detained, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
She said I was being detained.
Mm-hmm.
And I was simply trying to define what being arrested and what being detained actually is. She didn't take it very well. Neither did the, as you said, the accompanying officer, which he was quite rude, to be honest. They did not take that very well. So, whatever proceedings, you know.
How do you expect an officer to react when you immediately hop out of a vehicle on a traffic stop and then disregard every order that they're giving you? I mean, because we don't know if you're going to reach for a weapon or something like that. You know, you stepped out of a vehicle, they ordered you back in the vehicle multiple times, and you didn't do that.
What vehicle did I step out of, by the way? What type of vehicle?
The vehicle that you were in?
Yeah.
I think you know that just as well as I do.
No, I'm asking you.
You don't know?
No.
So now you don't even know what vehicle you were driving.
Let's just say I don't know.
I mean, I know what it was.
I have a question here. Was the red light incident at a very busy intersection, or was there any other vehicle in the immediate vicinity? Or?
I mean, it was right there at the corner of Strawberry and Vespucci Boulevard. I mean, it's a pretty high traffic area. Whether or not at the time he ran the stoplight, if there were multiple vehicles there, I don't know. But I mean, it's a very busy intersection, whether people are hauling, you know, fuel up through there, or people heading out to the mechanic shops down that way, or even PD leaving the station heading out west.
Okay, so if there's a police car literally less than 10 feet behind you, how are you going to slam on your brakes at a red light?
If there's a police car behind you, are you going to slam on your brakes at a red light? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to slam on my brakes, but I'm going to stop at the red light, yeah.
Exactly. And I did stop.
Then why would the officer be telling me that you did not?
Let's let the body cam show.
Huh? We can let the body cam show.
She has footage, right?
Yeah, she has footage.
Hopefully.
Yep, she has footage from the begin. I mean, well before the stop to all the way up until she left here. Whenever I took you back there into the interrogation room,
Beautiful.
and then I have everything from here on then.
Okay. So, I mean, I would like to see some footage to see if you know if in accordance with both sides that I'm hearing, someone has to be right. Either the officer feeling that she has lawfully
I mean, the
complied with
biggest-
all of her requirements, that she has fulfilled her obligation to protect and to serve by witnessing someone commit a crime and doing her due diligence, or my client is right, and there could have been a misunderstanding somewhere along the lines. I don't know. At this point, I have nothing to go by other than statements.
So I guess here's my question.
Sure.
Obviously I can reach out to the officer right now and then do that on my end. But you, Mr. Escobar, correct?
Correct. Yes.
I don't know if you want to obtain body cam from your client here.
I already have.
Okay, you already have.
But,
Okay.
But the footage that I have is limited to the taxi dash cam.
Okay, so it's all forward facing.
In a way, yes.
Okay.
So I can hear voices, but you can't really see the entire panorama.
Got you. So what I'm understanding is his dash cam for some reason in said taxi was not fully operational, so therefore now we're going to attempt to subpoena my officer's body cam to prove his innocence. I mean, because
No.
the way I'm understanding it is his
No.
body cam doesn't have what he thinks it does on it.
What do you mean?
By the sun, I mean, does it have full clear view? Do you see him stop at the stoplight and then proceed safely through the intersection after stopping?
Well, I haven't actually. I don't have those particular. Do I have those clips, Mr. Water?
Oh no, you do not.
I
It
have
would
three
be very
clips, but
helpful if the actual officer was here.
I see. So right now, the way I'm seeing things is, obviously, at the end of the day, that's the only two alternatives that exist. Truly, is innocence or guilty. You can claim no contest, but no contest is guilt. It's a guilt as well. It's a guilt plea. So, if I was to see at least a short encounter of whatever the officer witnessed, if there is validity to those claims to justify all the charges being allegedly pressed,
Even an apology, I would accept.
that's so I'm only focused on actual
I'm just saying.
evidence.
Now, so I'm understanding what you're saying as far as that goes.
Okay.
Now, here's my problem. Again, I understand there's a principle here that you, Mr. Waters, are trying to prove or stand by. But you also know that you have a rap sheet that is one of the longest in this city that I've seen. Multiple traffic violations, multiple written warnings. I mean, I again wasn't there for the initial stop, so I don't fully know. But
you did say you were 10 seconds away.
I was 10 seconds away. Yes, that is what I said. But there was obviously a reason for the stop that I did not see. And then everything from that point on, I did see.
So your knowledge of the situation is actually very limited, is what you're saying.
I mean, in a way, yeah. but we train our officers a very specific way. They have to have a solid reason to pull you over. So therefore, if my officer says that you ran a red light, then I fully believe until I'm proven otherwise that you in fact ran a red light.
Oh,
Okay,
but
so,
you need evidence to prove those things. though.
It's up.
Which
I mean,
the
I know
officer
that
that
you-
originally did it does.
I know that.
So
have
I
you
would
seen
just like to state, based on my rap sheet, as you called it, my record, why would I take this particular situation so seriously and not just walk
Actually,
away?
as far as I've seen, you've taken everything to this degree.
No, I have not. Not once.
Not what I've read, but I guess
Not
there's differing
once.
stories, obviously.
If I know that I've been treated unfairly, then I would take these lengths.
I mean,
As in the past, I have done things in the past, I admit that. Pled guilty, everything. But on this occasion, I will not plead guilty.
All right, sir. Do you know
I mean, that's
why
fine. I'm just,
originally tried pulling you
again, though,
over?
2 days ago, I'm seeing that you were just
I am arrested, so I want a
Again,
lawyer.
speeding and driving
You're not
recklessly
being
in a
arrested, you're being
taxi.
detained.
You read me my rights,
you
I'm being
were,
arrested.
and
I
I
like a lawyer,
quote,
please. You gave me the right to remain
belligerent with the
silent.
officers, refusing to talk.
And this will not
You
put
decided to
right
step out of the
remain
vehicle again at that
silent,
stop
right?
as well, making
Let
things
me-
twice as difficult.
You
on
read
us.
me my rights,
No,
so I am see, arrested. My music on my vehicle. Oh, no, I'm under visible arrest. from the exterior. Okay, This that is makes why I sense. step out of the vehicle.
That's
Well,
what I should
I would,
Clearly
I
don't
would
know what you're
consider
talking
maybe
about.
finding a
So,
different measure
of
of
course,
listening to
did
your
not know
music.
that. But you see, if your officer just took the time to listen, we would not be
All
here.
right, sir. Do you know why you arrested your?
If you read me my right,
Again, you're gonna
then
say
you
that
gave
the
me the right
officer's
to
not
remain
listening,
silent.
but
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure at that time too they probably told
So
you that
get
you
me a
shouldn't
lawyer.
be getting out of your
You
vehicle immediately following the
stupid
traffic
ass
stop.
cops. I literally could not hear a word you were saying.
So because you
The
have some
only
sort of
way-
exterior speaker,
learned the
we're
law-
supposed to change our
yes.
SOPs.
Not at all. You should know by now that that is the only way to take off the music so I can hear.
Yes, but you should also know that 50% of the traffic stops where people hop out, officers end up getting shot or something like that. So you should be able to understand why we're on edge when someone steps out.
It's a taxi.
You're right. It is a taxi, which you have been arrested in before
Yes.
on a few different occasions.
It's not a black tinted black car that is suspicious. It is a clear windshield taxi.
That is true. But again, you're someone who we've caught with a gun on them illegally before. So, I mean,
you did
can,
not know that that was me in that taxi.
You're right. We didn't. But we have to assume that every person that's going to step out of a traffic stop could be trying to hurt us. Thus, why we handle things the way we do.
This line of questioning is really for my lawyer, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry?
Yeah, you can repeat what you just said.
Which part?
I don't know.
About how whenever someone steps out of the vehicle, we are rightfully assuming that there's
Yes.
a chance they could do something that would harm us, so we have to do what we have to do at that point.
Yeah, so on previous occasions.
So that presumption, although you are in every right to take precautions for self-safety reasons, if you have not communicated to that individual that they are being detained or under arrest, you cannot limit their bodily movements, whether in or out, unless you give a lawful order,
Which was given.
and the individual then is given reasonable timing to comply with that lawful order. And if they do not, then that would be grounds for failure to obey a lawful order.
This is correct.
Completely agree.
Thus how we are in this situation, and you are not still out driving your taxi, because even after given a proper amount of time, you still did not comply.
Well, I need to take off the music to actually hear the orders that are given.
So I understand that. But
And this has happened on multiple occasions where
so
I have
then
had to
because
step out of the vehicle by police order to take off the music.
but again, if it's been an issue in the past, why do we continue doing it then? If it's been multiple
It's not my
occasions,
issue.
why are we? I mean, clearly it is, because my speaker works in my
not
vehicle.
an issue on my end. You see, we're not allowed to install radios into company taxis. We can only have external radios, removable radios, if you will.
Mhm.
So the only way to take off this radio is to actually remove it externally.
Huh.
The officer clearly did not know that.
I mean, she might have known that, but again, if you're gonna be driving recklessly,
That is
and
questionable.
that is questionable, and I'm still waiting on that. So,
Why are we waiting exactly?
because you said you want to take it to court, so that's what I'm waiting on.
Yes, of course.
Again,
why
I mean,
is the
hey, if
officer
you
not
wanna
here?
if you want to take it to court, that's fine. The officer doesn't need to be here if we're gonna take it to court. We take that up to DOJ and we do that. You go on your way. We see you in court. That's how that
Would
goes.
it not be very helpful for that officer to be here?
Okay, once again, you said you want to take it to court.
Yes.
Therefore, the officer does not have to supply body cam right here, right now. They just need it for court. There's going to be a time that they're going to be subpoenaed to have that body cam submitted before court so that both parties have it. And that is how that goes. So that's why I'm still trying to figure out why we're still kind of standing here having this conversation at this point. I mean, if we're taking it to court, we're taking it to court. I can take you out of cuffs. I can take you outside and let you be on your way, and we'll figure this out in a few days. But, yeah.
I'll just go my lawyer's advice at this point.
If you wish to proceed through some sort of legal action and involve the courts in this affair, that's something that you have the right to do. And we can get that started right away if you'd like, beginning with the subpoena for appearance and subpoena for evidence, which would be filed within the next 20 minutes. And
Which does require evidence from both parties, correct? We're not just, this isn't just a, officer has to supply their body cam to prove your innocence, correct?
no, actually, the law states that if a citizen is limited of their freedom, which is what's happening right now, and if any charges are brought up against a citizen, the burden of proof falls on the shoulder of the accuser. So that would imply that the officer that has charged or made claim must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the citizen did in fact commit that offense. And it must provide producible evidence that clearly outlines and displays exactly when, how, and where that act took place. So it's not based upon assumptions or opinions or hearsay, but rather on cold, hard, reproducible evidence. And how do we know if that actually did happen? Well, through evidence. That's really at the bottom line. At the end of the day, that's the only thing that speaks. Can you hear him?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, nope, that's fine. I got in touch with my officer, so if that's the way we want to go, then yeah.
Okay. All right, so
Sounds good to me.
to me as well. Moving forward now.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Okay. What are we waiting for?
So,
What are we waiting for?
exactly.
Well, then I guess at this point, I guess you are gonna go ahead and get all that started on your end, and then, yeah, I guess I just let you guys go and get that working.
Sounds good.
All right.
Oh my
Let's see.
God.
I'm gonna go ahead and just uncuff
Yeah, how long
you
was
here.
that chase and everything?
And if you want to take him out, and then we'll go from there.
Okey-dokes. Right this way, please. Right this way.
Definitely.
Where you going, sir? Anyway, so notable use of body cam footage, only allegations. Inconsistency-wise, we had didn't inform of final outcome, whether it was a detention or an arrest. Only after sitting down inside Miranda rights read, I don't know what point. I'm just
She Mirandaized me before arresting me. So she detained me, Mirandaized me, and then told me I was arrested.
okay. Let me inform you of a couple of things.
Definitely.
The first thing, actually, the officer just let you know like that didn't. That's not proper procedure. Once you claim innocent, he's supposed to charge you 20% of the fine amount, and that amount is considered bail. Failed to do
Okay.
that is a direct violation of Department of Justice actually law. So
Beautiful.
that's a failure to fulfill his functions. Just right released.
I guess this just makes your job a bit easier.
A bit. Released without bond. Collection. failed to install ankle monitor. And then we would have failure to keep the arresting officer or the custodial officer at cells the entirety of the time. And usually the reason why we do that is because if it's a new officer and they're not very well versed in law and there is no district attorney available, then that becomes the job of the arresting officer to talk to them. And if the officer is new, they're not going to win. So that seems to me like a tactic that they employed because they know that I'm very well versed and that I would have just eaten that
I see.
cadet into pieces. So it seems like they had planned this and staged this entire scenario to their own fitting. All right, so I have all the facts down. The only thing left for me to inform you is that the turnaround time that the court requires on these type of cases, as we speak, there is no precedent at the time for turnaround. It could take 5 days. It could take a week. It all depends at
The time honestly does not affect me.
Okay.
It's absolutely principle.
Okay. Also, there is a fee that the courts charge.
Of course.
Not me, the court. And usually that is paid directly to the court. Then I have to supply evidence to the court that payment was made. But I don't need that payment right now. That's done once the court begins review process, and I would keep you updated with that. Once it's submitted, I send you a screenshot of the submission. Once it is reviewed, and when the subpoena is approved, and then I would also send you a copy so that you can see the court's published court hearing date, so you may be present.
Yes.
Right now, there is just one issue. I don't know the arresting officers.
Oh, it's in the last body count, I believe.
Okay. If it's in there, then I'll get that started for you. I believe the reason why many people do not engage in legal proceedings is because the amount of money that you have to invest to get it going is $100,000.
Yes.
And that $100,000 is just for the court to initiate the process.
Like I said, money will not be a problem.
Okay. So I will keep in touch with you. Let's exchange phone numbers.
Absolutely.
Here's my number.
Mr. Jose, and this is me. Oh,
Got it. Very good.
perfect.
All right. Was
All
your
right, thank you
vehicle-
so much for coming.
No problem. I won't be charging you, I guess, anything for what we just did.
No, please, whatever fees that are associated with you coming down here, because you are absolutely professional. Please don't take this, Just send the fees my way. I'll take care of it.
Okay. I can inform you that cell visits I usually whenever
Okay.
you're able to pay that, no problem. But now I have to start working on that subpoena. The court
Okay, so how much do you want me to have ready for you?
Next time we meet,
Yeah.
120. And that should be the
Okay.
only amount. Well, the 100 is for the gold. The 20 is for the cell visit. We can speak
Would
about...
you like to charge me the 20 right now? So I can just...
That's up to you.
Yeah, you can charge me that right now. See, people don't believe that I'm a changed man, but I'm trying. I'm trying hard. And in situations like this, you know, it's tough.
What is your...
It is 608.
60 what, sorry?
608.
8.
Yes.
Cell case negotiation. Minor misdemeanor. Okay, that's been sent.
Yeah, that's been automatically paid.
Sorry?
It's been automatically paid.
Automatically paid?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Very good. So that is done. Very good. Appreciate that. And you are all set. I'll keep you posted with any progress on this.
I really appreciate you, man. Thank you. And you have a good rest of your day. Not at all. Just as you said, keep me posted and we'll move forward.
Will do. Till then,
All right.
take care.
Take it easy.
as a whole.
Three vehicles outside.
I'm sorry. Do I have any?
Alright, everyone, let's just know that I need all additional 1032s, multiple hostages taken.
Any high commands from LSPD?
Escobar, I think we're gonna be a little busy right now, sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like now that after we get all our cells done and we're bored and we have nothing to do and nobody's on, we could do LSPD.
Okay, now can I go off the radio?
Yeah. And then we go sign out, and then that's it.
Okay.
Alright, so they got two.
Is anyone up north? Our chase is going up north on the highway.
We're also heading north on Los Santos Freeway now.
Anyone could attempt to intercept with spikes on correct lanes of travel going north.
That car.
150, the chase with the broken headlight, we have an additional
Another white
vehicle
Evo.
pulling up.
Yeah.
Crawford, can you go assist them?
What's the 20?
We're
headed-
Tool on Los Santos Freeway going
Headed
into
towards
the
the
city. That's be coming up on the prison.
President, yeah.
I can take one if they peel off.
Keep chasing that white Evo. Oh, never mind. He's coming over here.
You got it?
I'm still on the broken headlights.
Broken headlight, we're gonna go ahead and call strike 3 for ramming and brake checking.
4.
Clear for pit when speeds are under 100.
Evo's gaining a lot of speed on us. Can't catch up.
Sorry, that was by accident. So sorry.
Hey, are you even clocked into Speedy? Because this is your car's not even showing up and you have no lights on.
He broke my ankles. He went down below.
We need 32 immediately here. They're gonna be going up towards the Merriweather buildings. Well, that's where we're at. Oh, I didn't see them. They're all getting out. They got guns out. They're all going up the building. Wait for backup, wait for backup.
I'm gonna try and block these guys from going.
They're on the back side. Last I saw, they were trying to go up the building. I'm not approaching yet.
Yeah, watch out on roofs. They're already climbing up roofs.
They're all getting on top of the rooftop.
Shoot them until they shoot us.
Shots fired. Unless that's straight up.
They do have guns out, but it doesn't look.
Shots fired, shots fired.
We're on the rooftop across. There's one pushing.
I think I believe I have 2 on my rooftop that I'm on at the moment.
Is it clear to go? We have 2 more officers behind you, group. Camera here. Yeah, hold on.
One suspect down.
He has a grenade. He has a grenade. He has a grenade. Watch out. Back up. Back up. Back up. You can go back. Go back.
dead on top. Of the building. Or I might get close to it. Up with them. Watch your crossfire. 150, I have no body cam, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, 4 officers down, it looks like, on the other roof.
Yeah, I can try covering if you come up.
Still one out here.
I think it's just Atlas left.
I believe so.
Yeah, there's one more. You idiot.
How else was seeing drop the other officers?
That is one more second.
Have eyes, she's down below now. She's down below, heading back towards the super, maybe.
Down by the super was.
Any more?
We're missing Atlas. He's running around somewhere.
He was by the white stoop. The vehicle doors opening.
Someone's staying by the exit. I'm pretty sure that's the only exit out of this place.
You can hop some of the bombs and get to the highway.
Yep, so far.
Now that the pursuit's over, we can try to get an air one up and thermal camera and look around, see if he's hiding in the bush
It's
somewhere.
not working on the cameras, or it's not working on the helicopters
Working
anymore.
on construction?
No, we're a cleaning crew.
Oh,
Yeah,
cleaning.
we're
Start grabbing everybody off the roofs.
Yeah,
Cleaning.
cleaning.
Do you need some help with cleaning?
Atlas is dead up here. Oh.
What do you guys think?
Who got away?
Well,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, I mean cleaning like...
I hear a ladder though.
like
One of us, I believe.
access to the police when-
According to an
Oh, no.
No, we're
We're
good.
just
and
strictly a
also-
cleaning
and
crew.
also,
Okay. Sounds good. Appreciate you.
yeah, ego.
One suspect flat back.
Yeah, just make sure you grab IDs of everybody.
Have it. What do you want me to do with it?
Hey Eddie, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
You did tell them that this was like a real actual scene, because during the pursuit he did say, this is for training, right?
Well, one of them just asked me, hey, don't find it too much.
How about?
Oh,
fire.
I think suspect's down.
I'm getting shot at.
Down, suspect's down.
Looks like Mr. Beckett.
Yeah, I'm making a pile out of here.
Should I cuff him?
Yes, he shot at us.
You want me to head to the hospital just in case?
10-4, yeah, safe. Moldy.
Griffin, where are you at?
I'm in the back of the building with 2 of the suspects.
Can you meet me in the front?
I'm gonna start grabbing PD bodies.
All the people that are in the back, can we start bringing them to the front, please?
I got him.
Everybody?
Yep.
10-4. Griffin, can we do the test now?
Oh shit, okay.
Yo, Griffin, you there?
Sorry, say again?
Can we do my interceptor test now?
We're currently in the middle of a scene, but as soon as I get back to MRP. Did you just fly back in?
Yeah, I was in it.
Okay.
23s?
No, officer, scene's clear now.
So you're able to meet, oh my god! Meet me at PD now.
Question mark?
Exclamation point?
Is Bill still here, or he was one of the ones that died?
He... I don't know.
7, 10, 42.
Flew out. 4.
You guys have a good one.